Google just announced what they're calling the biggest upgrade to Chrome in its 16-year history. They've basically turned your browser into an AI assistant that can think, work, and browse for you. Let me break down exactly what's happening here because this is massive. First up, they've put Gemini AI directly inside Chrome, not as an extension, not as a separate app. It's built right into your browser. You click this little sparkle icon in the top right corner, and you've got an AI assistant that can see and understand everything on your current web page. But here's where it gets insane. This AI doesn't just look at one tab. It can see all your tabs at once. So let's say you're planning a vacation and you have 5 different tabs open, one for flights, one for hotels, one for restaurants, one for activities, and one for weather. Instead of jumping between all these tabs and trying to organize everything yourself, you just ask Gemini to create a complete itinerary for you. It looks at all 5 tabs, pulls all the information together, and gives you a perfect travel plan. And wait, there's more. Remember those times when you found something cool online, but you can't remember where you saw it? Like you remember seeing this perfect walnut desk last week, but you have no idea which website it was on? Well, now you can just ask Chrome, what was that website with the walnut desk I looked at last week? And it will find it for you. Your browser now has perfect memory of everything you've ever looked at. But the craziest part is what's coming soon. Google is adding AI agents that can actually complete web tasks for you. They specifically mentioned booking a haircut or ordering your weekly groceries. The AI will handle these tedious tasks while you stay in control and focus on what matters. Instead of jumping between all these tabs and trying to organize everything yourself, you just ask Gemini to create a complete itinerary for you. It looks at all 5 tabs, pulls all the information together, and gives you a perfect travel plan. And wait, there's more. Remember those times when you found something cool online, but you can't remember where you saw it? Like you remember seeing this perfect walnut desk last week, but you have no idea which website it was on? Well, now you can just ask Chrome, what was that website with the walnut desk I looked at last week? And it will find it for you. Your browser now has perfect memory of everything you've ever looked at. But the craziest part is what's coming soon. Google is adding AI agents that can actually complete web tasks for you. They specifically mentioned booking a haircut or ordering your weekly groceries. The AI will handle these tedious tasks while you stay in control and focus on what matters. Now, let me tell you about something that's going to help you scale your business with AI. If you want to stay ahead of updates like this Chrome integration and learn how to leverage AI for business growth, check out my AI Profit Boardroom. We have over 1,000 members who are using AI to get more customers and automate their workflows. Now, here's something that's going to save you so much time. The address bar, what Google calls the Omni box, is Get AI mode. This means instead of typing simple search terms, you can ask complex questions directly in your address bar. Like instead of searching best mattress, you can type, I'm a side sleeper with lower back pain. What's the best mattress for me under $2,000 with good reviews? And you'll get a detailed AI answer right there without even going to a search results page. Chrome is also getting contextual awareness. The browser now understands what type of content you're looking at and can suggest relevant actions. If you're reading a recipe, it might suggest converting measurements or finding substitutions. If you're looking at a product, it might suggest checking reviews or finding better prices. The safety features are incredible too. Chrome is using AI to detect and block sophisticated scams that are getting harder and harder for humans to spot. These are fake virus alerts and fake giveaways that look super convincing. The AI can spot patterns that humans miss. The security improvements go beyond just scam detection. Chrome is getting better at identifying suspicious downloads, warning about unsafe websites before you even click, and automatically updating security settings based on new threats. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below and let me know what you think about these Chrome updates. Are you excited or worried about AI taking over your browser? But wait, there's more integration coming. Gemini in Chrome connects directly with Google Calendar, YouTube, Maps, and all your Google apps. So if you're reading about an event on a web page, you can just ask Gemini to add it to your calendar without switching tabs. If you're looking for a specific moment in a YouTube video, you can ask Gemini to find it and take you right there. This rollout is starting with English speakers in the US on Mac and Windows desktop. The mobile versions are coming soon to both Android and iOS users. And for businesses, there are enterprise-level protections when this rolls out to Google Workspace. Here's why this matters so much. We're not just talking about a browser update. We're talking about the fundamental shift in how we interact with the internet. Instead of you browsing the web is basically browsing itself for you. You tell it what you want, and AI figures out how to get it done. This is the same pattern we're seeing everywhere in AI doing the work for you, right? And Chrome is probably the most important place for this to happen because Chrome has almost 70% of the browser market. This means billions of people are about to get access to AI browsing assistants. The competitive timing here is interesting. While other companies are building separate AI browsers or requiring downloads, Google is upgrading the browser people already use. This gives them a massive distribution advantage that's hard to compete with. The integration with Google Apps looks really smooth based on what Google has shown. You can be reading about an event on any web page and just ask Gemini to add it to your calendar without having to copy paste dates or switch to Google Calendar. Chrome can now suggest relevant questions based on the context of the page you're viewing. This helps you get more information without having to think of what to ask next. Google has built this AI functionality to feel fast and responsive when you interact with it on web pages. The browsing history search goes beyond simple keyword matching. The AI understands the content and context of pages you visited, so you can search by description, topic, or even vague memories of what you were looking for. It's like having a perfect memory of everything you've ever seen online. The task automation capabilities coming soon represent a major shift in how we interact with websites. Instead of learning how each website works, you just describe what you want to accomplish and the AI figures out the steps. This could eliminate a lot of the friction that keeps people from doing things online. Google's approach of enhancing existing websites instead of replacing them is strategically smart. Website owners don't need to change anything to work with Chrome's AI. This removes barriers to adoption and means the benefits are available immediately across the entire web. Having this level of AI assistance on mobile devices opens up new possibilities for productivity on the go. Complex research, comparison shopping, and task completion that used to require sitting at a computer can now be done effectively from your phone with AI handling the heavy lifting. This could be the tipping point that makes AI assistants truly mainstream. Unlike voice assistants that require learning new interaction patterns, this AI works within the browsing experience people already know. The learning curve is minimal, but the productivity gains are massive. For businesses, having employees with AI-powered browsing assistants could significantly boost productivity while maintaining security controls. Google Workspace integration means companies can deploy this safely with proper data protection and usage monitoring. The implications for content creators and website owners are interesting. If AI is reading and interpreting web content for users, optimizing for AI comprehension becomes as important as traditional SEO. This could reshape how we think about web design and content structure. The infrastructure required to support AI browsing assistants for billions of users is staggering. Google's existing cloud infrastructure and AI capabilities give them a unique advantage in delivering this at scale without performance issues. Making these core AI features free for regular users removes the biggest barrier to adoption. When advanced AI assistance becomes a standard part of browsing instead of a premium add-on, it changes user expectations across the entire internet. The global expansion plan shows Google's confidence in these features, starting with English and the US market for testing, then rolling out worldwide as they refine the technology and add language support. Now, if you want to stay ahead of AI updates like this and learn how to use them to scale your business, make sure you check out my AI Profit Boardroom. We have over 1,000 members learning to leverage AI for business growth and customer acquisition. The link is in the comments and description.